Hello everyone, it's end of the year and I'm bringing a camera comparison video between three flagship phones, Honor Magic 5 Pro, iPhone 14 Pro Max and 15 Pro Max. Now the Honor Magic 5 Pro comes with a 50 megapixel main, ultrawide and telephoto lens. iPhone 14 Pro Max comes with a 48 megapixel main and 12 megapixel ultrawide and telephoto lens, which is same as the iPhone 15 Pro Max. For this year, the iPhone 15 Pro Max comes with a new periscope 12 megapixel telephoto lens with a 5x optical zoom. Starting off with the main camera at 1x zoom, you guys can see that Magic 5 Pro has a slightly different color saturation compared to iPhone 14 and 15 Pro Max, which appear to be quite identical to each other. The 15 Pro Max here has I think the most natural appearing colors, while 14 is slightly washed out and Magic 5 Pro is slightly towards the oversaturated side. Now looking at the sky, the 15 Pro Max I think is a winner in this picture. 14 is slightly faded, while the Magic 5 Pro appears to be quite vivid. Here the Magic 5 Pro hands down beats 14 and 15 Pro Max by a long margin. You see the amount of detail in the Magic 5 Pro compared to the others too. So for me it's the Magic 5 Pro. Coming to the 3x zoom, this picture I think the 14 Pro Max looks the best as it has more detail and also the colors appear to be more natural. The Magic 5 Pro is slightly oversaturated while the 15 Pro Max is slightly faded. 10x telephoto camera, here where the Magic 5 Pro will shine with more detail and minimal noise, while if you look at the 15 Pro Max, it has a lot of noise in the picture and 14 Pro Max is in between. 5 Pro has a 3.5x optical zoom, while 14 Pro Max has 3 and 15 Pro Max has 5x optical. So clearly in this picture the 15 Pro Max is a winner as it has better detail and also more natural appearing colors. The 25x zoom is not available on iPhone 14 Pro Max, so only Magic 5 Pro and 15 Pro Max can be compared, and Magic 5 Pro is a clear winner here with more details. And 50x Magic 5 Pro is a only winner as none of the two competitors have 50x zoom capability. White shots are quite identical between 14 and 15 Pro Max. Is slightly oversaturated for Magic 5 Pro, but still the details are there. So for me in this picture 15 Pro Max is the winner. In the macro shot, iPhone 15 Pro Max appears to be having more detail, while the Magic 5 Pro I think is the one with the least details, and iPhone 14 Pro Max is the one in the middle. Coming to the portrait shot, all of these have nice bokeh effect but slightly different from each other, but I think again the 15 Pro Max has more detail and has the nicest bokeh effect. Phone comes with 12 megapixel selfie camera, a slightly wider angle on Magic 5 Pro, but all three produce really nice colors, natural looking, and it's really difficult to tell which one is better than the other. The portrait shots are also good, Magic 5 Pro having slightly oversaturated while 15 Pro Max has more natural looking colors. All three look really good with good bokeh effect. All three phones have flagship grade cameras, and the video quality is very good with 4K at 60 FPS. All of them have very good video stabilization. Apart from the difference in color saturation, all three produce extremely nice videos which are pleasing to watch with a lot of detail and stabilization. The video is not shot in cinematic mode for iPhone, as Magic 5 Pro does not have a cinematic mode, so just to be fair. Overall the colors, the detail and the saturation and the stabilization goes to 15 Pro Max. Three phones have 12 megapixel front camera. The video is shot on 4K at 30 FPS. As you can see, all three phones produce pretty good selfie video. The color accuracy is there for all of them. The details, the saturation is quite comparable, but for me the Magic 5 Pro is slightly overexposed, and 15 Pro Max is the one I think has the best skin tone, exposure and color accuracy among the all three. So for me 14 and 15 are quite close, but 15 Pro Max is my winner. Then the night shots, we compare ultra wide camera. The Magic 5 Pro looks slightly overexposed. 14 and 15 Pro Max are quite close, and I think 14 Pro Max has more clarity and detail compared to the 15 by just a slight margin. Another night shot, here also you can see that 14 Pro Max gives better detail compared to the 15 and Magic 5 Pro. So I think 14 Pro Max does really well in low light conditions. All phones have at least 3x optical zoom, which produce good night shots. The 14 Pro Max, in my opinion, has better clarity, better color reproduction and less noise among the other two. When it comes to 10x, all three phones are using digital zoom. If you like saturated colors, then I think the Magic 5 Pro has a better output in this shot. But overall, going for neutral and natural colors, I think the 14 Pro Max has more detail. Looking at the beard of Santa, the 14 Pro Max produces a better combination of colors and detail. Now coming to the night portrait, the Magic 5 Pro is not very well focused. It appears to be, the face appears to be very blurred. 14 and 15 Pro Max give a very good result, and out of these two, I think the 15 Pro Max is a clear winner. It has more detail and sharpness and color reproduction. The macro shot is also very close. Big white ball behind the red one. It's more focused in 15 Pro Max compared to the other two. The video is shot with 4K 60 FPS for all three phones. Here we look at the color saturation and also the stabilization, and surprisingly you can see that the 14 Pro Max is very stable. It doesn't even seem like somebody is walking holding the phone. Watercolor, as mentioned previously, slightly saturated on Magic 5 Pro, while it's very natural on 14 and 15 Pro Max. During this video, some of the areas were very dark. It's like almost pitch dark, and interestingly, as expected, the iPhone really did a very good job, both 14 and 15 Pro Max, but you will see that 15 Pro Max was a clear winner in pitch dark areas. It still managed to produce some detail and also retaining good colors with minimal noise. So for night video, in my opinion, the 15 Pro Max is a clear winner. Similarly, in a night selfie video, the iPhone really does a very good job, both 14 and 15. You can see that in darker areas, Magic 5 Pro fails to produce any good results. 14 Pro Max is still better than the Magic 5 Pro, but 15 Pro Max, you can see that it retains a lot of detail with minimal noise, and I think it really does a very good job in the night video. For the night portrait, the Magic 5 Pro, surprisingly, it does a very poor job. The colors are just not there. The skin tone is too oversaturated and it doesn't really have any competition. The 14 Pro Max has a lot of noise in the shot, while the 15 Pro Max, I think, is the more better camera here, producing less noise, retaining a good skin tone, and also the good color reproduction. As you can see that Magic 5 Pro has quite oversaturated colors. If you are someone who likes good vibrant colors, then Magic 5 Pro is for you. Otherwise, 15 Pro Max has the most natural color reproduction, and I think it's a clear winner here. To the end of the video, we have the moonshot. Here you can see that Magic 5 Pro just destroys the competition altogether. Yes, some will say that Magic 5 Pro moonshot is an AI, but yes, for an average user, at least it can capture some details on the moon which the iPhone really fails to produce. The 120mm periscope lens on the iPhone 15 Pro Max just cannot match zoom which is available on Magic 5 Pro. So I think this is the best shot of Magic 5 Pro in this competition. So what is my conclusion? Well, if you are someone who likes vibrant colors with a wow factor, then Magic 5 Pro is your choice. If you like something which has an absolutely fantastic zoom lens, then Magic 5 Pro is for you. But if you are someone who likes natural colors and a phone with a camera which you can rely on in each and every scenario, then I think the 15 Pro Max really is the one for you. 14 Pro Max is not far behind. If you don't compare these two, maybe you won't be able to tell the difference between 14 and 15 Pro Max. So if you have a 14 Pro Max, then I think there's no urgency to shift to 15 Pro Max at this moment. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, which is the best camera phone in this comparison. If you like this video, kindly share with your friends and family. Subscribe to my channel so I can make more useful video like this in future. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.